We should be live. Good afternoon, everyone. Don't know why I said good morning. Um, you're probably wondering why have I got a Christmas jumper on and why is my voice? Oh my god, my webcam. There we go. Sorry, I've just remembered you're probably going to hear my voice as well because my mic's separate to my webcam. But you're probably wondering why on earth are you wearing a Christmas jumper when we're in February, and why does your voice sound so weird? This camera, I swear, if it glitches out, I'm going to be going on Amazon faster than a cheetah, and I'm going to order a brand new one. And I don't mind setting my phone up to be a temporary webcam for that. But no, like I say, you are probably wondering why. I am so ill at the moment. I've come down with this flu, cold thing, and it's like, normally I don't even want to stream because of how bad it gets, but I thought because of what's happening tomorrow, have to. I've got the energy for this afternoon tomorrow. Before I do go any further, you probably noticed this. Yeah, this came last week. Sorry, it glitched out on my side. Probably with you as well, but yeah, Replica World Cup. And that's sitting right here. So you're going to be able to see that all the time on stream as well. That Replica World Cup. Yeah. Yeah, probably get some snacks in because this could be a long one this afternoon as well. But yeah, thought there is a reason I've gone live today specifically as well. And you're probably wondering, saying goodbye, what on earth is happening? As an adult in life, you can control your own money. Sorry. Sorry. As an adult in life, you have the ability to control your own money and your financial spends. That's one of the best things you have it as an adult. Although saying that I wish I was still a child because there is no such thing as pressure as a child. It's basically you wake up, go to school. Actually, okay, Google, turn light on.
Okay, turning on TCP Smart Bulb.
Okay, Google, turn light to 100%.
Okay,
There we go.
setting
That's better.
TCP Smart
I wasn't
Bulb
having
brightness
that.
to
And
100%.
sorry if it's activate your Google Hubs as well. But yeah, as an adult, you have the ability to control your finances to a certain extent, and as part of that, you can save money up. Um, so I have made the decision. I get paid tomorrow to go out and buy the Nintendo Switch 2. I've saved up 200. And I get paid tomorrow. And I'm going to put 200 of that towards the Switch 2. And you know what? As an adult, it's my responsibility. So we are today going to be saying goodbye to the Nintendo Switch 1. And tomorrow, as soon as I get back from buying it, we're going to go live and completely do the Nintendo Switch 2 setup. So that's going to be really interesting. Still not decided if I'm going to vlog it though or not, the trip. But, well, I probably not because I'm a bus anchor. I think you can tell what I'm trying to say on that one. So I am having to get the bus up there. Public transport, obviously there is a little bit of respect with that, especially towards other members of the public. So we are going to be playing some games in no particular order until we reach the last 3. And there's one reason for that. It's the order that I got these 3 in. So the final 3 will be Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. After that will be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And to finish that off will be Super Mario Odyssey. In that order. The others we can go in any order with. You know what? I'm going to start with this game here. Oh, great. Let's get into it, eh? One of the reasons I am definitely upgrading to the Switch 2 now is my Nintendo Switch was from 2017, so I've had my Switch 1 since 2017. Not on launch, I got it at Christmas, but myself...
Super Mario 3D World!
I must have been 13 when I got it. But put you on mute, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was 13 when I got my Switch. Christmas 2017. I did technically pick it out because when I was with my mum, there was we always chose a big present every year. But so I knew I was getting it for Christmas. But the whole thing is though that this bad boy came out literally a week before my birthday. Actually 2 weeks before my birthday. Nah, 1.5 weeks before my birthday, sorry. So I could have had it for my birthday if I really, really pushed, but I never. Yeah. So obviously, as you can tell, so I've had it since 2017. So the battery on it is completely stuffed. Yeah, it still works, don't get me wrong. But I never take it out of dock mode. Now, really. Whereas with the Switch 2, especially because obviously I'm a football fan, I love travelling for my team. So if I'm going on long trips down south, I can take the Switch 2 with me in my bag and just play it on the train. And not have to worry about the battery dying after an hour or so. But there's that. There we go. Might as well do Champions Road. Try it. Let's go Champions Road. No pressure because of what. And yes, this is the same. I actually had to look this up on YouTube how to easily complete Champions Road. This is actually I actually had to do it like this, and it still took me loads of attempts. Like, this is not an easy level at all. Okay, that's not bad. I'm actually thinking of getting the Wii U, because I have actually basically got most of the. I actually originally got this game for the Wii U. That has just stuffed me up. Without the lucky Katsu, that this bit's just going to be a little bit more difficult, because with the invincibility you can. There we go. That's better. If I, by the way, if I fuck. For. Now I got close though. I got close. I'm not gonna. I got close though. I'll take it. I got close. Yeah, I got close actually. Which I'm actually quite proud of. Let's go here. We're gonna go to a different world now. I think we still had the cat suit. We could have got it as well. No, that's fine. Now this took me a while actually. I think I even did this after Champions Road. I could be wrong though. Go check though. Nah, it doesn't tell you the date. Oh yeah, and by the way, I bet I completed every level with Mario because I wanted to get at least one of the stamps. I completed some levels with the characters, but I always made sure to complete with him first. But yeah, there's that. Let's go for. Let's go World 1. Let's go to a much easier level. Yeah. Three World is definitely underrated. I think also another reason I'm getting the Switch too though is because I actually do love Pokemon. And I have a feeling that Gen 10 could come out any moment as a Switch 2 exclusive. So you know, you've just got to be. It's one of them. You just got to be careful with. It's one of them though. So like I say, it's obviously they could release Gen 10 at any moment, and the last thing I want is for it to be a Switch 2 exclusive. So if I get a Switch 2, then what? I get a Switch 2, I can then play the Gen 10. I don't know what time I will be live tomorrow though. Only because I've got to wait for everyone to get up and then I. Yeah, I've got to wait for everyone to get up for tomorrow and then. It's like, then I've got to go out and wait all the way to Flint and to go and grab it. But, like I say, that shouldn't be a problem, it's just the timing, really, of everything else. There we go. go here. We'll do a couple more levels because I do want to give the Switch the send off it deserves. And you're probably wondering why he's doing this to a game that came out how many years ago? 8 months ago, sorry. Well, like I said, it is. I am giving it the send off now, so I don't have to. Because, like I say, I'm getting the Switch 2 tomorrow. Sorry, but yeah, nice one. I'm gonna do one more level. I like this level though because it is. So yeah, I do like this level because I think it's quite unique though as a final main game level, 100%. And you've just got climbing this massive Las Vegas-esque tower, if I was to give it anything. Well, that... And the thing is, the checkpoint ain't till later on either, so you've got to complete the level again. I'm just going to leave it. Yeah. So there's 3D World. I'm not going to do Bowser's Fury because it's not like... It's basically just an open world version of 3D World. Next. Ooh, Minecraft. Yeah, let's do Minecraft for the Switch. Next. Delete that. We're still going to do Minecraft? Yeah, we are. That's gonna be a while though. Yeah, let's go on to EA. Let's do it. Because I haven't even shown you my Legends EA team yet. That's. I haven't even shown you that one. Gosh. I am currently in the middle of the Mega. Well, I've just started the Mega Dimension stuff, but because I bought this game with my Christmas money, and yeah, this is my team that I beat the game with. 5 out of my 6 members have Mega. Which is huge. So we've got Feraligatr, who is my starter. Talonflame, because I like using Talonflame. Boy, which was actually a traded Heracross. So you can trade a Heracross for it's a side mission. And I thought, oh, it's just Heracross in the team. Ampharos, which I caught quite early on actually. The gift rolls they give you, obviously I evolved down to Gardevoir. And then Sableye. Who isn't actually that strong. I was actually considering taking him out towards the end of the game. We have a look here at... Yeah, he ain't... He's quite... Is he quite... Not even quick either. As compared to Gardevoir, but... He's alright. I've actually got quite a few Pokemon in this game though, including all 3 legendaries. So yeah, because obviously it's a Legends game, it's only one version. You can catch all 3 of Xerneas, Yveltal, sorry, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. And also the Mewtwo quest as well. Yeah, but all my Pokemon are in the 70s anyways. Yeah, I have completed all the main missions in this game. It was actually quite a fun game actually to complete. Definitely different from the likes of, you know, your Scarlet and Violet, your Sword and Shields, where you just go, can beat the HMs, beat the Pokemon League. And then, boom. I think they could have definitely made Lumio City bigger. Especially that this game actually has no problems on this on the regular Switch. But yeah. That's that. Might as well do Minecraft later. What is next? You know what? Let's just put Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in. This is the only game actually not to have a league rematch in any kind. Yeah, you do have the 8 Academy stuff, but it's a tournament. It's not. Yeah, you can battle like all the rivals not in the game, but there's no. Like, it's like you can go take on the Elite Four again or anything. Because I would love to have had you can do the Pokemon League again to become, well, rematch. You do the Elite Four, boom, 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 and then because you can't even you can't get to the platform where you oh, what's her name? I can't remember now what her name is. Basically the top champion in it. But like, there is no way you can get back into the Pokemon League after that. Like, you cannot get back into the Pokemon League building afterwards. Like, you were just stuck out here. And he just talks to him and he just says, congratulations on passing the Champions Assessment, which is, yeah, basically that, yeah, that's that. That is not my team that I beat the game with. That's my team here, right? So, right. It's more of a team of 7 because I do like to put Miraidon in there sometimes, but here is the team anyway. So we've got Gothitelle. My starter Quackaval. Well, obviously when he was Quaxley. Talonflame, because I do love the Pokemon. I think it's got nice coverage in terms of, with flying and fire. Houndstone, one of the many Paldean Pokemon. Ghost typing as well. And he's Dark Terror as well, so. Dolphin, because I don't know why I caught him, but never used him before. And Pawmot. saying that though, with the Switch 2, it makes shiny hunting a lot easier. But it's not terrible though. There is. I mean, what would the I mean, this is basically Victory Road here. Like, this is the closest we got to Victory Road. But even then, like, you can bypass all of that with Miraidon and Koraidon. It's not even a Victory Road. Just go and just head straight through. Head straight to that cave, and then you just get teleported straight to the Pokemon League. So if we experience difficulties, yeah, like I said, this is the main hub of Scarlet and Violet. So this is where you'll do most of your... Basically, you start the game here, but But then obviously you end the game off in the Great Crater. But this is the the game that basically gets rid of routes or routes, however you want to say it, and it's just a massive open area, which I'm a fan of actually, because I like the open world. I think open world works for Pokemon. So obviously to get rid of the old the old encounter style as well, because it was very RNG rated as well, where it was just random who you got, whereas there you can choose to, if one spawns, you can choose to encounter it or not. But there you go. I mean, you only come here for like the very start of the game, otherwise you're not here at all. But this is probably one of the first protagonist house that actually looks like a house and not just your room and like a lounge area which includes a kitchen. Like, this is the kitchen, living room, which is fair enough. Your mother's room's probably in here somewhere, and then you go upstairs and then there's your bedroom. Plus, you got your dorm room, too, including the Blueberry Academy as well. Uh, but yeah. That's enough of Scarlet and Violet for now, anyways. So that's off. Next. Ooh. Wonder if it's installed though. No. You know what? Let's just start it. Oh, so what software update? I might as well. Might not take long actually because it's only a. Thing is, once I've got the Switch 2, I should be able to have all my games on here at once, which would be great. Yeah. Which definitely works. Oh, God, sorry. Sorry about that. I am actually aiming to get the Switch 2 with the Mario Kart World bundle, which would be good if I can get that. If not, it's fine. They should have some in stock anyways, but yeah, I've checked Argos multiple times. I'm just scrolling on Twitter. Right. Let's see, we got nibbled. Let's see who's nibbled anyways. we go. Just as I was about to get some it's the only game that just loads up straight away, and then when you get to the title screen, asks for the profile. Yeah. Funny story actually, this one, because I asked for FIFA 22 specifically for the PS4. I didn't have a PS5 at the time, which means PS4. Can I get FIFA 22 for the PlayStation 4? And obviously, they then have to go and get me FIFA 22 for the Nintendo Switch. I wasn't pleased actually, by the way. I was grateful, but I wasn't pleased. Yes, I've got... Ooh. Where's Cristiano? Where's Chris? Must have sent him somewhere else. Potentially, I don't know where he's went. I might have took him back to Real Madrid prior, but I'll do it 20 minutes again. I'm going to do it for 6 minutes on semi-pro, because it's different for the Switch than it is for that. I know I'm actually also going to get bummed now as well. Not bummed. I'm going to get copyrighted, but normally when it gets blocked, it's on like countries like Belarus and Russia. I don't think there's going to be many people watching from Russia or Belarus. Why on earth do I pass that poorly? By the way, long shots in this game are broken. Oh, let me just check something quickly. No, I've not done the sliders. What on earth is that? Oh, yeah, that's definitely an OG. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Uh, Yay! I score a goal. Not terrible, is it? Representation of me. Basically, what they did here though is they put FIFA 18 and just reskinned it for at the time for 22. When it turned into FC though, because obviously they lost the license. Hold on, I'll show you this. That's when they actually made an effort for the Switch version. Um. Right, I'm gonna end that one off here. We got practice arena, right? Oof. No, I ain't badging them. You can't generate too much power though on these because they go over and these are difficult. You haven't even got markers really at all to help you. Penalties though are different. So we go to the penalty box here. I'm not even actually, but penalties are realistic. But also the keepers are as well. Like there is that habit in there in FIFA games or FC games now where the keepers just get to everything. Like you could have a really strong long shot that goes top corner and they'd still get to it. Yeah, obviously there's the case like that where they do sometimes, but like, more often than not. They get to it. And that's a good shot. Bear in mind though, I am playing with my custom character, which I always max out to 99 rated in every stat. But yeah, Yeah, that's FIFA 22. And Minecraft still hasn't finished updating, actually, gosh. So I will actually be showing you some of the stuff I've been, some nibbles. Uh, ooh. Ooh. It's not actually anything really anyone's nibbled on that I've put. Minecraft's done. I'm just gonna try and find something I've got. I'm sure I've rattled something in a post before and you just haven't saw it. Here we. I think I've shown you this one. But I'll show you again. Nah, probably I've shown you that one before. Yeah. Nah, nothing there. What is it? There we go. Minecraft for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, here we go. Right. Have we got his world on here? Yes, we do. We might as well just go straight into it. Sorry, I was just checking my emails. And so I go on my, I'm checking my spam. And straight away, there's one about being naked. Inappropriate, innit? It'll be interesting to see how this works actually on Switch too, because we'll be doing the same again. I mean, growing up, I was a huge Snampy fan. Every Wednesday and Saturday, I'd come home. And straight away watch his videos. He was basically my childhood. And yeah, not really much else I'm gonna. I can't say much. Well, I can, but I can't. But it's like, every Wednesday and Saturday, you'd come home. Well, Wednesday, you'd come home from school. Saturday would be when he uploads. And I'm sure he uploaded around tea time, didn't he? So you'd come home, you'd get settled down, and in my childhood, you just waited for him to upload, and then boom, when he uploaded, you watched that. It's like that was my childhood. Like every week, that was me. And I remember he always used to do the Saturday, not Saturday, the Christmas Eve stuff as well. So over Christmas, he'd do stuff. I mean, when were the controversies with Lee? Because I'm sure they were. ...2015, so I would have been 11 at the time. So I was 11 at the time, 2015. And I remember... No, obviously, so I was old enough to understand, like, everything that had happened. Because would have been, I don't know if I was... Was it August, wasn't it? Yeah, I was going into high school that year. Literally, it was 4 weeks from my first day of high school. So I understood so I was at an age where I did understand, like, exactly what was going on. Like, and you probably think, well, yeah, 11 might be a little too young. It's not. It depends really on how things... Like, some people might not understand until they're a lot older, whilst people like myself, like, I understood at quite an early age what was appropriate, what wasn't. Like, in terms of very serious sorts of stuff. I was naughty when I was younger, I will admit that, but, like, when it came to stuff like this, like, I knew what was and was not appropriate. Sorry. Yeah. I must have got this. I got this at the same time as I got Minecraft. Not Minecraft. FIFA 22. Or FC 22, what you want to call it. So I got this at the same time. And I'd already had Minecraft for a few months on the PlayStation 4 and then obviously the Wii U as well, which I've actually had for a number of years. I think I got it the PS4 version. Well, it was Bedrock, weren't it? Even then, I think I must have got that. Well, I had a few PlayStation gift cards, so I ended up buying the game with them. In 2022. Yeah, because it was my 16th. I ended up buying the game with all my birthday money. No, but with the PlayStation cards. That's what I was going to say. And yeah, I ended up buying it with them. I'm trying to think now. And that's how I got this, and then I then bought Minecraft for the like I said, Minecraft PS4 a couple of years later. Not a couple of years later. couple months before this, I got this one, which is great. One thing I'd like though with Minecraft is if there was an ability to be, at least with Bedrock, put your worlds on a cloud. So you pay, it could be part of the market round plus whatever. But say my PS4 world, stroke PS5 world, I'm able to put that on the cloud. It's all saved onto like a cloud. I know you've got obviously your Realm Plus where multiple people can join, but I'm on about. You can kind of do it, but then it's like you've got to. Others can join. I mean, like just something you can put. So you can upload a world to the cloud, and then you can then download that very same world or play it through that cloud system, and obviously it's all saved. So I upload my PS5 worlds there, but then I can download that same world onto this system right here. Or play it straight off the PS4, the Switch, and then I'm gonna just finish that one off. Now I'm gonna go into a different world because here we go. I'm gonna go on this one. This one's really good. Obviously, if you own Minecraft Switch or Wii U versions, you can play the Mario Mashup Pack free of charge, but only on them systems. Like, you cannot play this. You cannot have co-op with this. And if you use a Mario skin on co-op, I think it just shows up as Steve for other players that aren't on the Switch. Like, Nintendo are really, really like funny with their IPs. Which part of me doesn't blame them though, to be honest, because Byron and I can actually, if I want to, I mean, I could later, not today or tomorrow, but I could soon go and get my Wii U version, my Wii U cell, because my Wii U version's digital. It's not actually disc; it's all digital. And then I can go, because I remember I went and I turned, I don't know what it's called now. And hold up a moment. Actually, no, I should be fine if I can 3D world music on that. I should be fine there. Anyways, because of FIFA, we're stuffed anyways with copyright. So hold on. Sorry, wrong one. There we go. So I remember I turned this whole world and began building loads of houses in empty space. I actually kind of have here. One moment. There we go. Right. So all these bedrooms, who are they for? I think I have an idea. think I know who it's for now. FA. Fortnite Adventures. That's who it was for. Years ago though, so I can't like fully remember. I must have made some form of mock-up for the Fortnite Adventure stuff. I must have tried and made a massive house for the FA lot. Because of that, yeah, that would have been. I could be wrong on that one. But no, say, but I used to play this on the Wii U actually loads. Yeah, these are definitely broken. Like these cannons. But yeah. Right, let's go on to the next game. I'm hoping it's gonna let me with this one. Or are you gonna want me? Some data could not be found. Oof. Here we go. Downloading data. Is it gonna let me? Or am I gonna need to get more storage in? Because 3.7 gig. Nah, we'll leave Smash. Might as well get on to the last three then. Here we go. Oh gosh. Let's start with Let's Go then. So, I remember we were in the shop. I was with my nan at this point. I was 15, I think, at the time. So, I was 14, 15 at this point. No, I was 15 because I got in 2018, didn't I? April, I'm pretty sure. And I was with the shop with me, in the Asda with me, and she said, pick a game to buy. Because she'd spent money on my brother. It's a very awkward situation, that one, so I'm not going to get into that. But she told me, get a game. And so I picked up Let's Go Pikachu. I thought, Pokemon game, I love Pokemon. And I was still on a bad luck run with the 3DS at this time. Or 2DS, like. I only ever broke two. And I'm not even kidding on that one. Like, it was not even really my fault. Well, I say it was, but I don't even know what happened for that to happen. The 2D, so the regular 2DS, the screens on them are terrible. Like, they are terrible, really bad quality. But yeah, we're gonna get Cerulean Cave now. Got an escape rope I can get out of here with? No. Don't think I have. Oh, no. But I remember I was given, so I picked this game out and I spent my entire, I don't know how long it would have been, but I know I spent a while playing this game in particular. How many hours have I got on it? 45 hours I've put in this game. But I do also have a couple of other save files as well. Which I'm not going to get into really, but no. But I remember I was, I'm trying to think now what I was going to say. So I come on with it and obviously I play it. So I come on with this and it's like playing it. Then you also had to go and I'm trying to think what it is now. The game actually itself wasn't that bad. Like it was very easy to beat the game. Yeah, Victory Road's definitely bigger inside than it is outside. But it's the illusion as well, isn't it, that it's a shame that you were never able to go to Johto because I would have loved that. I would have loved an update. You could go back into the. You're able to go because you have got to go this way to head to Indigo Plus. This is the Johto League as well. It's not just Counter. This is the Johto League. So I've loved. if they'd allowed you, not post game, but as DLC, to have come here to have done all of the Johto, done the Johto badges, and unlocked the Johto Pokédex as well, which I think would have been better. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with this Pokédex. Oh, Onyx. I caught Onyx yet. No. I've got a few balls as well. Oh, I was hoping to get the bonus. Nice one. I'll take that. Onyx is rare in this game as well, so I'll take that. For the right drawing con because you wear so I play the right Joy-Con because you have access to the home button, so if you just want it back straight into home. And you could just do it, otherwise you're just taking millions of captures, and then that's just going to ruin your system, do you? I want to save it just because I don't know if I've got. Yeah, but considering these are meant to be remakes of the Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, I'm actually a bit surprised you can't. Like, they never put like a post game in this because there is a post game, but it's like catch Mewtwo, do the battle trait, masters, or the Pokemon species, whatever you want to call them. Battle Red, that's it. You can rematch the Elite Four. But not much else you can do after that. Oh, so you can get Alolas. They do have Alolan forms in this game, plus Megas, but like that is fair enough, right? Megas ain't in here for whatever reason. Oh, yeah, I can see though. I would have liked, like I say, the Johto Pokemon to be in here, and then also be able to go to. So I'd love to have went to Johto. You complete. Instead of having just an instant rematch, Johto, do the badges. So reverse of Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Johto, you complete the badges there, potentially an additional Team Rocket quest as well. And you come back here, and that's how you do the rematches. I would have liked that. Right. That's Pokemon Yellow done. Let's go Pikachu. Sorry. Next up, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh. How much data am I going to need here? And I will go out the way to do this one. It's what, 4.5 gig. That's going to be a while as well. delete you. You know what now? Go into now there's EA. Put in Minecraft. You. Now we're almost gonna have to delete. We'll do Pokemon Sword. And we'll do Wheel of Fortune. Might as well. Save data doesn't go though, so it's not like you're losing your save data. It's just when. And so I always archive. Oh, that's going to take a while. Gosh. Can't even. Oh, should have thought about that actually first. That's going to take a while to do. What I'm going to do then is do that. Let it update. Let it straight from webcam. Might as well just speak for a bit because I'm not. Yeah, it's one of them. It's quite. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about tonight. United West Ham. You've probably heard the name of the United Strand. Not to be confused with the United Stand, which is a YouTube, YouTube group for United. If we win tonight, he gets his haircut. I really wanted to get his haircut. As a United fan, I want us to win anyways, but I want us to win for him. It's going to be a crazy night if we do end up winning, though.
Add into that, because United Strand is very much a rip-off of United Stand, we've already got a trademark thing going in against him anyway, and we're going to sue him for everything he's got. But we will be giving that money to charity, so it's a win-win thing. Basically, it's saying everything you've ever earned is based on taking our name off, so we want everything you've earned.
But yeah, he's going live on Kick tonight to do a watch along for the game. That's going to be crazy. If we do end up I wonder what will actually happen. will he wait a few extra days to have his haircut on the Old Trafford pitch, or is he just going to do it the next day? Obviously, we have to win tonight, but but like I say, I really hope he does get the. I hope he does complete the challenge, because I think it would be a crazy thing. I mean, it was obviously all for like a joke, a laugh. You know, not cutting my hair until United win 5-8 to the row, and it's just turned into this thing. And like I said, I really hope we get the win tonight, Frank, because that will be incredible if we do. I'm just going to check to make sure it is actually updated. Oh, it is. Oh, we've got time. We've got time. It's all right. Also, yeah, I'll be watching the game as I normally do. Do you want to see my post-match, actually? I do it all on TikTok. Interestingly, I have loads of different brands as such. So here, obviously, it's Super Ninja. I'm thinking, no, I'm considering just changing back to Jay Condren. You know, I'm thinking of dropping it because it's like more towards kids where my content's a lot more mature. That makes sense. When I say kid, mature, that I mean like babbies. If you look at my name, super, it's like towards babbies, no. And whereas my content is more mature than that. Then on TikTok, United JFC, which I think is that'd be another brand. That would be, I say another brand. I don't do it for the money, actually. I just do it for the fun. And then after that, you've got one of my Twitters, CQN Fans, which is a fan account for the local team I support. But yeah, like I say, if you wanna, so my post match for United goes on TikTok every game. I've missed a couple, but there's been like a couple of reasons for that. Normally it's because I've left. It was the Spurs away game, and as it had hit full time, I dashed it out the door to head up to Flint for the footy. So I didn't do a post match. Don't think I did Everton either because I was just too exhausted, but. But gosh, I'm trying to think here now. Like, what else is there? What can I talk about? I guess we can begin speaking about tomorrow. Tonight, probably, or tomorrow morning before I go out to get it. I probably am going to go and get... I've got the tripod, so I don't know whether I'm going to do it on the webcam here, or have my webcam and use my tripod and set it up here. Or do I... Then I might have to... I don't know how I'm going to do it though tomorrow. But yeah, I'll probably do an unboxing on the channel because I'll go live straight away after I get back from Argos. Yeah, Domino's, I really wanted that text message, thank you. Automated text message from Domino's. The new chicken dip has landed, I don't care. I'm not sure my net worth. I need to know how much I've actually got on my bank account. Definitely be over 200. Because I put money in today. $238. A little bit more. 240 though. It's one of them. I tell you what I did also get from TikTok shop though. I've probably mentioned it before. I got this little doofus stick that you can play retro games for a tenner. You might as well have went to Subway and bought a footlong because it was absolutely rubbish. It wouldn't even turn... Well, it would turn on, but there'd be no picture. There'd be no picture. For a tenner, I mean, you can't go wrong for a tenner. I understand that. But at least have a picture. At least display a picture. You know, I'm not one to make complaints and that, but I ain't really complaining on TikTok yet, but at least if you're gonna do it, show a blimmin' picture or something. Yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do for tea tonight, to be honest. Last night we had this tomato chicken rice, which was nice. It was nice. God. Like I say though, I don't know what I'm actually gonna be up to though fully, because it's one of them, and it's not like I can just go out the house when I want to. I've got to wait for somebody to get up because they do not like mornings. Otherwise, I'd be at the house when the 10As come to go and take the for the school run because the public can get on them as well, right? That's why I said go on the 10A straight up straight up to Flint. Wait, get me delivery. Probably go for brekkie somewhere and then come back. It'll be McDonald's actually I'd go for breakfast for. Like I said, and just come straight back. But I can't. I'll probably leave the house like 12 o'clock in the afternoon or something. Which means I can just go for dinner instead. But then that what means nothing, because then you've got all that. Saying that, the bus I'll use to get back though, it's every hour, but it's more. It goes into the industrial estate, but it does a loop round, so it goes from Flint all the way down and it goes through the Quay, Shotton, Queensferry, up the I know I'm doxing myself here, but I don't care too much because I'm hopefully out this gaff soon. Through the ferry, up here, my house, and then it heads into the industrial estate, and it loops around again back to, then it heads up to Flint from the industrial estate, because that's how it can do that. Because there's two ways you get to Flint, through the industrial estate and then through the ferry and all that as well. So I'm gonna get the bus up there from mine whenever I can, and then I'll just get that bus back. I'm trying to think now. I'm just going to have a look at this. Sorry. Oh, we are getting there. Sorry for the delay, we are. You probably are wondering, why am I saying goodbye? I'm not saying goodbye to this channel, no. Yeah, this is goodbye to the Nintendo Switch, because tomorrow I'm going to go and buy myself the Switch 2. Yeah, I'm going to go up to Argos and get the Mario Kart World Bundle. Which will be interesting. And I'm basically just going to do the whole setup with you, so that's actually going to be interesting. Actually, I'm going to see OBS phone camera. I'm going to try that, because I'll just then have my phone. Well, I'll just have my phone on the tripod. I think it's just an app on the App Store that I have to install. Here we go. Alright. But I'll be able to hopefully, and I'm going to trial this with IRL as well. So I've just got to put nah, it's not. We try this. Scan for OBS. Nah, it's not. I'll trial something anyways. Worst comes to worst, all I've got to do is put my webcam like this, right? And I can do the unboxing like this, right? And then I can flip everything so it's like how I'm looking at it, right? Because that's only on USB, so all I have to do is unplug that. Right, worst comes to worst, I can just do that, right? But, yeah. One moment. Sorry. Yeah, like I said, so all I've got to do is I've just got to put, if like I say, worst comes to worst, and then I've got my it's all US. It's only a USB one. I've just got to plug the USB from the back of the keyboard, and then the mouse can just tuck in straight here like that. That's no problem. And then I can then do the unboxing like no problem. But yeah, it's one of them. I'll check see if this is working. Oh, not working. Well, installed. It's getting there. It's getting there. I might as well share this one. So, you know Waydays, who does... Oh, he's great. Hypothetically, if he did an away day where he tried to take as many fans as possible to a team that gets none, for example MK Dons, how many people would be up for coming? As a joke, I said, would all my travel and potential hotel costs be paid for? Now, I've publicly announced in my bio that I'm a Reform member of the Reform UK Party, which is like, I don't know, whichever one Trump's in the US, I can't. Republic, I think. So it's basically our equivalent of the Republican Party over there. I mean, there is the argument that it's the Conservatives more than Reform that are the comparison to Republican, because it's been Tory Labour the whole for years, but especially with immigration, I think Reform are a lot more closer. So I've publicly said I'm a Reform member, right, as a joke, and then as a joke for this one, I've bought wood for this Swift, but would all my travel and potential hotel costs be paid for? And there are people in there that are trying to make it about reform. Someone said, hang on, as a Reform member, surely you're against someone else paying hotel costs. It depends, personally. Because what if if I walk outside, I'm not going to be looked at as a someone who tries to hurt people. I don't want to get involved with YouTube TOS. Another person said, I thought Reform hated free handout staking system. Well, it depends. Another person says, I thought you were against hotels being paid for the unemployed. Not really, mate. Reform, I think a lot of Reform voters are working class people. I think he's alright, thanks. A few others I thought they were in there. Some people have got the joke, which is fair enough. Yeah. Oh, you sure saw Tottenham fans though, yes. Was it yesterday? Well, over the weekend anyways. Obviously we beat them. And they're still trying to go, hey, we won the Europa against you. And it's like, congratulations, you've won a final against us. To win your first trophy in 17 years, right? It still doesn't hide the fact you finished 17th. Yes, we finished 15th. It still doesn't hide the fact that if the bottom three weren't as bad as they were, you'd have been relegated because you were 17th, one place lower, you would have been relegated. So, there's that. Also, what doesn't help the fact that you're trying to brag trophies to the most successful team in the country. So, there's that. Hold on. Sorry about that. And we're just about to, well, I don't even get taxed. I hardly get any views as it is, but we are about to get taxed. Oh, gosh. But I said I wanted to do the last three in the order that I wanted to do them in. Oh, God. That's almost done now anyways. Let's get that back off so it can update. So finish downloading, sorry. I'm trying to think of what there is. Gosh. Let's try it now. Here we go. That's the check because part of your online plus package you get the access to the DLC. I'm not on about the 8 DLC, I'm on about the DLC for this game, which basically adds double the tracks. No new ones. They're all from other games. Some are from Mario Kart Tour, but here we are. Yeah, you can actually do Amiibo. And when I was in school, we all used to get our devices out at dinner. And we all used to play Mario Kart. So I always used to take it in. And we'd all used to play Mario Kart dinner. But then when it comes like the Mii stuff, we all used to use each other's Amiibo, to be able to unlock all the racing suits. So I brought the Inkling Girl Amiibo in, and then everyone asked to use it so they could get the carts, and then I used theirs and all that, so I could get the racing suits. Might as well go this one. 200. The Frantic. Might as well go 8. 2. I know we might as well go Mario Kart Stadium first. But this, the original game didn't even sell well just because it was on the Wii U. Same actually with 3D World. This is one of the most successful games actually to come out for the Nintendo Switch. Of course you have to give me just as... But yeah, this is one of my favourite tracks. But I remember getting this for my birthday in 2018. So obviously we were... So I woke up and I got this, along with the Pro Controller I'm playing with now. I actually did choose this. Like, we don't... There are a few surprises, but... Like, some of the more expensive stuff, like, I did choose. So this I definitely chose. Here we go. Let's talk about Mount Wario. So, like I say, we all used to think I've still got a clip where when I was playing, and I think I must have literally, literally got past everyone on the final lap of this track. But I'll see if it's on here. Yeah, before we move on, I'm just going to see if it is on here. Album. No, I don't think I've got it. I think I must have deleted it. Yeah, I think I've deleted it. That's fine though. But literally, we're all playing Baby Park, which is one of the original DLC tracks in the original Mario Kart 8. And we literally, as we got onto the last lap, I literally lapped everyone. No, got past everyone to win the race. Here we go. Like this is. Like this is so hectic. See what I mean? This is the most hectic track in the game. Let's go. Again, 64. This is my favourite track in this game, N64 Rainbow Road. And they actually had to cut it up into 3 chunks. Before, you used to race the whole track in one go. And you do that 3 times. That, flipping heck, that was good. That was a really good recovery. Yeah, that was a really good recovery. Might as well next then go to, because the whole top section is new tracks, and the whole bottom section's at least with the core 8 is all past tracks. And you've got these two here, which is both are 50-50. You know what? Are they? Oh no, that one isn't. But the others are. Obviously, this is one of the DLC tracks, right? That is definitely my fault there. Obviously, this was this was more collaboration with some of Nintendo's other IPs. So I know they did this. They did another one, both the Captain Falcon stuff. And then, obviously, they did one for Zelda as well. So with that, I might as well show you SNES Rainbow Road, which is one of the only Rainbow Roads that doesn't appear last on a track. List of normally Rainbow Road is the it's the final stretch in it in a Grand Prix. You got streamless, yeah, you can. You can do it streamless in 200cc. You can't send anything else though. I mean, that is just so bad looking it. There we go. Got two more. Two more races. I know what the last one's going to be, but I don't know which one I'm going to do next. No, I'm going to do Electrodome. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do Melody Motorway. I love the GameCube, they call it GCN, GameCube Nintendo. No, it should have been NGC. Nintendo GameCube. I think we've mathematically won anyways, it's just... based on points. Uh... But yeah, like I say, this is a game I just really loved. I really did enjoy playing. One thing I would have probably more preferred is how the computers and that were done, because you've always got like two rivals and they're always on your ass. Like they could start in second. Not second. They can start in 12th. Within half a lap, they're already up to second. Does that make sense? But the last race, with no surprise, is this game, Rainbow Road. And then we are going to move on to Mario Odyssey. I think that's a... We have won, it's just whether or not we can get a clean sweep now. Yeah, that was a nice trick I learned. Hold up one moment. Right. I am really bad at this track though. And that is instant that is instant karma as well. Yeah, that is game over, isn't it? What is it? You know what though? That was close. And I'll show you. Here you go. 120 points I got. But hey, view the results. Congratulations, 120, right? Hey, finally. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I thought this might have took a couple of tries. Fun fact, without realising, I put the the Mario Odyssey cartridge in the wash. I'm still surprised it works to this day. But there's a reason I've ended with this, because I remember waking up on Christmas morning and it was there. This was the first game I had for the Switch. Plus, they had a music, and you could play all after you beat the game. You play whatever track you want. And yes, I have got assist mode on because... And yeah, this is you can actually replay the final boss if you want by doing this. And it'll be interesting to see how it works on the Switch too, because this has motion controls. There's the first hit. Obviously, this came out. This I don't think it was the launch day title, but it came out in October. Right, and that's the final boss bit on board. Like, this isn't over yet. And with how Mario Odyssey works, you're able to capture Bowser and play as him. As far as I'm aware, this is the first game that lets you play as Bowser as well. I could be wrong, maybe one of the RPG games allows you to, but sorry. Whilst you can play this game, like I say, on with the Pro Controller, it's better off with the Joy-Cons. Which, by the way, can I? Oh, I can. Because this soundtrack's amazing. I like how there are also like 2D sections in this game as well. But because this like I said, the soundtrack in this game is really good. And then we're gonna get deja vu as well because this is where action is meant to kick in. But I think, like I said, I think this segment is so underrated. I think they could have made it longer though. And then you got to destroy this block then, which is... And then you jump in, like, that is... into... I think it's a good final boss. But I think it is a little bit too rushed. I'd love to have saw some from a climax. And then can we skip the credits? No free promo. There we go. And then head straight back there. Head to the Odyssey so I can head to the final thing I want to do in today's stream. Which it's just, this is incredible though, isn't it? Because you can you speak to Pauline here. Is she here? Can you speak to anyone here to redo the... I know you can redo it. One moment. This one I speak to. There you go. You can go 8-bit, but I'm gonna go normal. And this is what I want to end off with. But yeah, this is basically a reference to the original Mario, or the Donkey Kong, sorry, game, which at the time Jumpman was saving Paulina from DK. But like I say, that Christmas morning, I remember going in. Waking up. And yeah, I remember going up and going to and yeah, there you go. This is probably one of my favourite pieces of soundtrack in this game, along with the final moments in the main story as well. But yeah, this stream is coming on 3 hours and I need to call it a day. So I think I'm gonna end off here. Well, what I wrote. Game shams. Checking it all actual full. Oh, fair enough. Oh, so you can play with. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll have to see how that works when we get the Switch 2 in tomorrow, but that's it. So many memories playing all these games. And I remember booting up the Switch for the first time in 2017. Actually, I'm going to admit it, I was a bit naughty. Before Christmas Day, I had set up my Nintendo Switch prior because I knew where it was. But then I turned it off and put it straight. So as soon as I woke up, I could just play it straight away. I didn't have to do anything. I just set it up straight up. I just want to apologise to my mother for that. But that was what, 9 years ago? 8 years ago? And yeah. Shane, there's nothing like on the 3DS or Wii U that tells you how long you played every game for. Yeah, Pokemon can give you rough times with their timing system, but like there's no way to check how long you've actually been on each application for. But there we go. I'm gonna end it off here. I am going to see you all tomorrow. And this brings to the end of the Nintendo Switch era for me. I will see you all tomorrow. Fingers crossed nothing goes completely wrong. If it does, then I will see you when I next see you, but I'm hoping nothing goes wrong. The only way this goes wrong is if the witch tries to stop me, and that's a joke. That's not to be taken seriously. That is a joke. But likely she won't be watching this, but I will be seeing you all tomorrow. So take care everyone. Goodbye.